Okay, this video I'm going to show you how to fill up the new Revolver CE2 Cartomizers here. Go ahead and just open this pack up. You'll see you'll get a rubber mouthpiece, which I don't like, but I'll go over the alternatives for mouthpieces here in a little bit. You also get a single soft tip needle for every box of CE2s, which is kind of nice because you're going to want one for every different flavor. We'll use that one today in our video. And then we'll pull out our CE2 here. And you're also going to get an instruction card. It's really fine print, really hard to read, but it's there in case you get lost. Now, this is the accessory kit, or the refill kit. I definitely recommend you picking this up. Inside you're going to get the one needle, or syringe, and then you're going to get 5 more needle tips. Like I said, these are very soft, so you're not going to poke yourself, not inject yourself with e-liquid. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and assemble our needle, or syringe. Oh yeah. So this rubber top here, you're going to need to take this out. You can take it out with fingernails, but I just find that to be an easier method. There's also another layer in here that I think the instruction manual will tell you to try to take off, but I'll show you why you don't need to. Let me get this autofocus going. Now inside of there's 2 holes. There they are. That's where you're going to stick the needle in. So you just shove the needle right through those holes to fill it up. Now I'm going to use peach today. Just get some kind of Kleenex or something to pop the top off on there. Now, just kind of hold it at an angle. Dip the needle down so you can get into the liquid. And then once you're down in there, just pull it kind of slow because the liquid is going to take a minute to catch up with you. So then once you start pulling it out. Now our standard cartridge, like the one I'm filling today, is a 0.6 milliliter capacity, and the XLs are a 1.8 milliliter capacity. So there we go. Now you're going to want to get the syringe filled just below that line. There's enough stored down in here that makes it go over the little 0.6 mils. So for a XL, you're going to want to fill the needle all the way up and then back up to 0.8. On ours, we're just going to use it up to this 0.6 mark. So now, like we were talking about, those 2 little holes in there, just stick it in there and go very soft, very gentle, and slide it through there. You don't want to go too hard or you might break the tip of the needle. Alright, now once you're all the way in, you just start filling it up. Now just go kind of slow because you got to give the liquid time to travel all the way around the CE2. You might want to use gravity to help you fill it, but just inject really slow. Alright, so there we go. We've got our filled CE2 here. Just pull it out kind of slow. Alright, so now we have our filled CE2. We're just going to talk about the mouthpieces real quick. You can use the one that they gave you. I personally don't like it. It's really small. Or you can use the rubber tip that we pulled off. This will make it feel like the cap, or like a normal cartridge. You can vape it just like that. Take this off. Now you can also use the cart tip. So if you've got some flat tips that you like to use, there you go. You can use the cartridge tip. And you can also use the drip tips. I use the Derlin drip tip. It's my favorite. So there you go. Now you got your finished CE2. Pop it on our G2 here. Now these are sold for the G2 and the Vigo. Like that's where you find them in the Revolver store. Now they can fit the Ion. I'll show you here. Once you screw it in, you start to feel it get tight. Do another quarter turn, and that's as far as you're going to want to do it. Now if you look here, there's a little bit of a gap in between the battery and the Cartomizer. Now, if you tighten it too much more than that, you might break that center post in your battery, but it'll still work. I'll show you. So there you go. That's how to fill your CE2 Cartomizers. Thanks for watching.